Well, old school here. Um, have to say, I had a bit of a mishap in the last episode in OSG World. In fact, I ended up dying. Um, so I am starting all over again. I tell you a little story about it in this new world. This one will be called Lessons Learned. It's always important to learn lessons. This time I'm playing hardcore. I think I'll go with the defaults and create my new world. So what happened is I've had a few recording problems here and there. I think those are resolved now, but I found a village, and that village was not far from my house, and I decided to take a little journey over there, and wouldn't you know it, but I was a little bit too late in the evening, and I could not find my way home for the life of me. And so I decided to try and get back to the village, but of course it was infested with zombies and skeletons and spiders. And as I was trying to gain access to one of the houses there, I was overcome by a zombie horde. And that was the end of that session. It was a very sad, sad time for me. But I'm over that now. So now I'm trying this again, only this time I'm just playing it hardcore. So if I die, this world is deleted. And that's the end of that. So it looks like I've got a nice plain biome next to perhaps something like some trees. So I'm going to gather some wood up, start building my shelter. See if I can learn some lessons from my last adventure. Did not turn out so well. I think I got through about 8 days, and that was the end of that. Oh, I got an apple, in case I get hungry. Let's see. So I'm going to do this on one day at a time again, just like the last time. And this time, anytime if I die, obviously that's the end, because this is hardcore, old school. No cheats, no bonus chests, everything from scratch, just the way it should be. I'm on a deserted island, no one around to help me, no friends, no family, just me and nature, duking it out. Of course, I could be visited by monsters or the occasional animal. If I can get some wood here and then get started with my shelter. So I've got my tree. Now, I need to find a nice spot to build in. Actually like the look of this. I may go with it. Little pond. Have a little natural moat around my house, or maybe, just maybe, we're gonna go out into this little spot. Oh, I like the depth here. It's going to keep any monsters away from me. They're not going to be able to swim up to my house. What if I built a house in the middle of this pond? I would be safe from anything that decided to wander in and try to attack me. I think I'll try that. We're going to gather up some sand here. little platform in the middle of the pond. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Gather up some sand, gather up some wood. See how much I can gather here. And I will build a little platform upon which to walk to my destination. It's funny, I can dig just fine when I'm above the water, but in the water. But I can't dig very fast when I am actually underwater. See how much slower it goes when I'm underwater? But when I'm swimming, no problem. It's fascinating. Never noticed that before. Alright, so I need some material for my nice little platform island house here to go on. See if I can keep those old creatures at bay. Digging up some dirt here. A little material to build my house with. 21. I'm almost there, I think. This should be close to enough. See there? Digging underwater does not work very well. So, just about there. Just about to my destination. And now it's time to swim out into the middle of this pond. Now I'm going to do it with sand right on this sandbar. That should be a good spot. So this is going to be the base of my little house tower. So I've got a, what, maybe 6 by 6? Or 3 by 4, yes. That's what it is. 3 by 4. And there I am, standing on top of this little sand barge. Little sandbar. And I have a little safe zone that nobody can come visit because unless they can swim, but I think they'll drown if they try. And then I'm going to build a little safe house right here. So this will be my little safe house that nobody can get into without my permission. This is hardcore after all. So let's see, make it a little taller. Put a door. Talk about a small house, huh? Now I'm going to make some wooden planks. And I'm going to make a crafting table. And I'm going to put the crafting table right there. And I'm going to build some sticks. And I'm going to build a door. That'll go right on my house. And maybe a shovel. So I need to dig down into this stuff. And let's see here. There's our door. I'm going to dig this right up. And I think I will dig down a little bit. digging a tunnel underground here. Uh-oh. Big mistake. Okay. Let's undo that big mistake. See if maybe I need a crafting table here to build myself a pickaxe. Dig down a little further, huh? Probably need a few of those. Well, we'll start with one, see if I can get 3 stone. My pickaxe here. Oh, some iron. Would you look at that? Talk about lucky. So let's see what I can make of this little area. Can make myself a pickaxe here. Or stone slab, I guess. Cobblestone slab. Nope, I'm going to go with a pickaxe, and I'm going to go for some iron. Iron ore. That's quite a few. Maybe I'll get really lucky and come across some coal and be able to really get this adventure here kick-started. Let's jump down in there. I'm not seeing any coal here. Maybe there's some off to the side. Well, there's some more iron. Oftentimes, coal and iron go hand in hand, but I'm just not seeing it right now. Kinda hoping I'll run into some. Get lucky and be able to build a bit of a torch and a furnace. That would be just fabulous if I was able to do that. Let's see here. Where is this iron? They usually go hand in hand, but I just do not see it. And I don't really have the wood material because I used it all to turn it into planks. And I'm sure nightfall is upon me up above, so that means this little series may be over before it starts. Because this area could very easily turn into a monster den very quickly. Because they like to spawn wherever there's darkness, and I've created a nice big area for them to spawn in here, apparently. Yep. I hear them, I don't see them. Skeleton. Sounds like a skeleton and a spider. I have no weapons. And I have no way to protect myself should they suddenly spawn right around me. Still no coal. Not looking good for me here. Can barely see. Oh no. Well, let me see if I can't make another pickaxe here. Throw that out there and away we go again. Keep digging. Looking for some sort of a coal seam. See if we can get lucky here. So far I'm not being very lucky. I can hear them skeleton and that spider up above. Can you hear them? I sure can. I'm assuming they're up above. I'll get out my shovel here. Okay. Well, that sounds like it's midnight up there. Still can barely see what's going on here. Faint light of the moon, perhaps. still have not found any coal. You know, sometimes you play and there's coal all over the place, and other times, no sign of it. Sure is plenty of dirt down here. Give them that. When it comes to coal, I am coming up completely empty-handed. Let's see. Any coal anywhere? We have any coal at all? I'm not seeing a bit of it. Not a single drop of coal. Okay. Well, it can be a little difficult getting started, I guess. And hardcore, a little riskier. Only get one shot at it. Boy, where is that coal? Where is that coal? No coal seam for me. It would be lovely if I could get my hands on... Oh. That's a skeleton. I think we'll be closing that off a little bit. That's what I've been hearing. Alright, so, good to know. Good to know that there's a dungeon underneath me. Maybe I should start climbing back up here. Oh, what's that? More iron. So I should clean all that up. Maybe pick out some more iron here. Well, there's a lot of it, that's for sure. An awful lot of iron here. Any coal? Not any coal yet. So I usually go maybe 2 or 3 blocks away from an iron or coal seam, seeing if I can find its companion type. And so far, I have not been very lucky. So this little coal seam that I'm hoping to find is not revealing itself. I sure have gotten busy down here though, haven't I? Got a lot of space I've dug out. Oh, there it is again, that little area. Let's see if I can dig that up without falling into a pit. Huh. Yep, there's the pit again. Okay. Interesting. Nothing. And now my pick is dead. Using my wooden pickaxe to cut up stone. Goodness gracious. I have made a giant pit. I guess I should work my way out of that. Maybe head back up to the surface. Before I end up somebody's meal down here. Alright, where's my there's my crafting table. So, jump up on there and work my way up. Maybe I'll collect that crafting table again. Thank you, crafting table. Got a lot of iron out of the little expedition anyway. That's nothing to be ashamed of, that's for sure. Work my way up through the clay and sand layers. Looks like the sunrise is coming. The sun is coming up. Look at that. Okay. So it's time for me to build my dooryard. Literally, the yard outside my door. going here. Keep going. I should be able to plant some seeds on this once I build myself a hoe. And I should have a very safe little area here that nobody can bother me on, because they can't get to it. At least that's my theory. I could be completely off my rocker. Okay, well, that is Old School signing off on the morning of the second day. Toodaloo.